Hello there, Golf Freak here, and welcome back to some Let's Play Fallout 4. We last left off. We are going down the road to freedom. We have come to the end of the actual literal road, and now we are following it down into a basement, which is kind of creepy.
How far down do you think we go?
Far enough. That was actually a skeleton. I thought it was a corpse.
Wandering through places like this is how people end up someone else's dinner.
Yep. Nice. I'm sneaking pretty nicely now. Does pencil give lead? That would be kind of funny. Okay. So, counterclockwise and then clock. Oh, this is like a. So, 7A. Okay, the first one is R. That's what it is. First one's R.
It spins.
Then the second one is A. Then the third one is I? Then the fourth one is L. Then the fifth one is R. Then the sixth one is O. And the seventh one is A.
So, that's not right.
Oh, do I have to do it every time? Well, let's try it. Do it like that.
So it starts with R?
Yeah. A. I thought it was like a lock. 3 is I. Oh, does this spell railroad? R-A-I-L-R-O-A. I don't see a D. Four is L. 5 is R. 6 is O. A. And it must be. Oh, I misclicked. So it is railroad. It's gotta be. Wait, but there's no D. Oh yes, there's freedom. Derp. I didn't actually find the D, so I must have missed one. There we go. So that's what it was.
There we go.
The breaker is not functional? Okay.
Stop right there. You went through a lot of effort to arrange this meeting. But before we go any further, answer my questions.
Okay.
Who the hell are you?
Why don't you tell me who you are first?
In a world full of suspicion, treachery, and hunters, we're the synth's only friends. We're the Railroad. So answer my question.
I followed the Freedom Trail looking for the Railroad. I'm not your enemy.
If that's true, you have nothing to fear. It's clear you're not with the Institute. But who told you how to contact us?
I don't want to make something up. I don't know who told me.
If we're done here, let me know.
I just heard a rumor about you guys in Diamond City.
I see. I'm Desdemona, and I'm the leader of the Railroad. And you are? Deacon, where have you been?
You're having a party. What gives with my invitation?
I need intel. Who is this?
Wow. Newsflash, boss. This guy is kind of a big deal out there.
Do we know each other?
I didn't need to meet you to hear about you. You have made waves. Des, seriously, you haven't heard of him? He's the leader of the Minutemen. It seems like the whole Commonwealth is flying his flag.
So you're vouching for him?
Yes, trust me. He's someone we want on our side.
That changes things. So, stranger, why did you want to meet with us anyway?
There's a lot. Save Synths, Fight Institute. I guess we're gonna go with my son.
My son, Sean, was kidnapped. I'm looking for help to find him.
Someone stole your boy? That's terrible. Do you know who did it? For your sake, I hope the Institute isn't involved.
Why would the Institute be involved?
Many kidnappings in the Commonwealth are perpetrated by the Institute. Why? Who knows? But I've never heard of them taking children. So hopefully they're not involved. I'll have Deacon look into this. If anyone can find a lead on your boy, he can. If we're going to be dealing with you, I need to make sure we're on the same page. You know what a synth is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know all about them.
Good. The Institute treats synths as property, as tools.
Why does the Institute treat them that way?
They're playing God, tinkering with things they don't fully understand. From that lofty vantage, it's easy to deny their creation's very humanity.
Go on.
So we seek to free the synths from their bondage. Give them a chance at a real life. I have a question. The only question that matters. Would you risk your life for your fellow man? Even if that man is a synth?
Well, I think Valentine is a synth. I think it depends.
It depends on the circumstances.
There's no middle ground with this. Would you risk death to save a synth or not?
It depends.
Could you elaborate?
Answer with your gut on this. Your heart. If you had to put yourself in danger to save a synth, would you do it?
Okay, so just so I think let me double check see if Valentine's a synth. Because if he's a synth, I mean all the other synths have been attacking me. Um, then they seem human enough.
If we're done here,
Yeah, he's a synth. So yeah, I mean, he seems like I already have risked my life.
Once, I pledged my life to protect my country.
Shut
I
up.
don't see this as any different.
well said. We'll do what we can to look into your missing boy. What the Institute has done to your family and others is what drives us. Normally, you're exactly the type of person we try and recruit. But right now, we don't have the time to train up a new agent. There are, however, other valuable ways you can contribute. And in turn, we can help you. See Deacon for details. You're free to go.
Okay. Like, I wasn't sure if there was a point in me lying or something, so I didn't. Also, apparently intelligence increases your XP, which is probably the reason why I'm doing pretty dang good, because my intelligence is one of my higher stats. Yeah.
Excuse me.
Hope you didn't mind the reception. When you tango with the Institute, you gotta be careful when someone new gets on the dance floor.
Do you really have to be so cagey?
Wasn't what I'd call a warm welcome.
The precautions are necessary. In our business, if we underestimate our enemy's capabilities, it's game over. But it's all good now. I vouched for you. Nobody got shot. Still, I would consider it a close personal favor if you didn't sell us out to the Institute.
I have no intention to. The Institute sounds like...
So tell me, why did you vouch for me?
In our little outfit, it's my job to know things. And with everything you've done, it's clear you're capable. A dangerous enemy. And I'm betting a valuable ally.
But why the trust? You can't be taking it all on faith.
I don't know if we can trust you, but I hope we can. We just survived a hell of a crisis, so we may just be a teeny-weeny bit desperate for new members. If everything was sunshine and bottle caps, we'd probably play a longer getting-to-know-you game, but we don't have that luxury.
Is there any negative thing to doing this?
Really? Is that all?
You just don't give up. Alright, I have a short list of people I think would be a good fit for our family. You piqued my interest, so maybe I asked around. Did my homework. If you hadn't found us, there's a chance I would have found you instead. Thanks for saving me the trip. So Dez wants me to make you a tourist. That's what we call someone who helps out with the odd job here and there. What a waste. I'm just gonna come out and say this. The railroad needs you.
You sure you need me? Desdemona didn't seem to care.
She's just thinking of the time and manpower it would take to train you. And if you were some hick from the burbs that didn't know your ass from a rocket launcher, she'd be right. But I'm betting someone like you just needs a few pointers. And a target.
Yeah, I'm interested.
You got my attention.
I got a job. Too big for me, just perfect for the two of us. You help me out, we turn a few heads, and then Dez invites you into the fold. Then, if you get into a bind and need some help, your buddies in the railroad got your back.
What's the job?
So, up front, the only thing I'll say is that it's gonna be a wild and dangerous ride, but probably nothing new for someone like you.
Sure.
Sign me up then.
Perfecto. Let's meet up at the old freeway outside of Lexington. I'll fill you in once you get there.
Good, it doesn't force me to get there.
Desdemona.
We'll file out separately after you leave. Best not to attract attention here.
Is it just me, or are you,
Come here again if you need to meet us. We'll know you're coming.
the head of the assassins in Skyrim is what I'm hearing. So my question is, why were they there if there's no way to get out past them? It seems kind of weird. Also, that one person had a minigun. Anyway, it's gonna be time to go back to Sanctuary and drop off all the stuff and start doing quests. And I did find out the hard way that if you don't save people when someone's been kidnapped, after a certain amount of time, the quest will fail. So that's unfortunate, but makes sense. So I'm not really complaining. Man, the load time's increased like crazy, but that's fine. Better graphic quality, so long as it plays fine. That's where you want me. 81%. So it is slowly climbing. And I'm already level 21. I've got so many. I barely even play the game, it feels like.
Hey.
What you...
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and shred all of these.
Got them.
Yeah?
Handy, aren't ya?
Some extra leather. Got some bone out of that. That's interesting. Here,
Heads
before I
up, wait
forget.
there.
Not what I wanted to tell her, actually. That was... You already have a right leg? You do. I didn't actually take that for whatever reason. Yoink all your junk. And I'll take these mods, because I got
Hey,
them
I'll be here.
in. Junk.
Then.
Dog is being a butt, because like, they got bones and stuff, and he's like, I want.
Heads up.
Okay. Now I'm going to take your stuff and see what I can upgrade.
What can I do?
Okay. Studded leather is actually the best. What do you know? So brace, what does that do? Reduces additional melee damage while blocking. Don't care. Deep pocketed requires a lot of adhesive, which I don't have a lot of. So I think we'll just get normal pocketed.
Just when you think you're safe, you're not. That's how they always get you.
And then I'm out of leather again.
Look alive.
Point the way.
Whoops! Didn't mean to do that. I like how she can have multiple looks. Good. I'm content with that. Store all my junk. Weapons. I love this rifle. Oh my gosh. I mean, it does more damage. I gotta see if I can mod it. Because I won't even use this combat rifle. I'll just start buying 308s, I guess. I think that's the best receiver. Bleh. No, the calibrated one's better, but I need adhesives for it. I need lots of adhesives. Oh my gosh. I can't get a suppressor. I do require gun nut level 3. And I can make this a sniper rifle. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna make this my sniper rifle. I guess we'll just throw a medium scope on it. Preston liked that. Oh, does it have all my mods? Oh, look at that, it has the mods. Nice. 'Cause even though I have no mods on me. So I could put a bayonet on it to it, but I don't want to. So I don't have the adhesive for any of these, but oh well. Oh yeah. I'm gonna make this a sniper rifle. Speed range and size. Accuracy. Okay.
I'm sorry. I wouldn't be very good company right now.
So it's kind of unfortunate, but this is going to be my going loud sniper rifle. So now I've got way too much. It's my going loud sniper rifle. Okay. Drop you. Drop you, drop you, drop you. Got all that. It sucks because I'm so heavy, but whatever. Just throw those in there. I like having the mods like available, which is kind of nice. Oh, and money? Yay, more money. I'm making money out of these things, so it's totally worth it. Alright, quests. Wants to help me join the railroad. Right. This is the Gilded Grasshopper, eh? And that's another settlement, which I don't really... Yeah, I don't plan on joining them. Let's take care of these two. Both actually relatively close to where I was. And, you know, get up a couple levels. Then I get to gun nut level 3. Be so nice. I'll have my new sniper rifle. Because dang, man. In the meantime, we'll just look for buildings that I can actually go into. Because I need, like, glue and duct tape and all that jazz. Probably get leather out of that.
Nice.
Oh, some fusion cells. Oh, this would give me endurance and perception. Now the question is, would that be an under the clothes thing? No. So it's not worth it.
Always on good behavior, aren't you?
I try to be.
Seems like you're doing better than trying. I appreciate it. Too few folks can be bothered. Of course, in my experience, if you want to do real good, playing nice only gets you so far. I mean, look at Diamond City. A place I've been trying to warn of real danger. But every issue I publish, all I hear is, "Oh, Piper, why don't you ever publish anything happy? Piper, why can't you write something nice for a change?" It's enough to make me want to hang up my hat some days.
Is Diamond City really in danger? It's not like there's raiders pounding on the gate.
Are you kidding me? There is a very real chance the city leadership has been infiltrated by an Institute synth. A synth under the control of an organization widely known to kidnap or murder anyone that stands up to them. I'd take raiders at the gate any day of the week over that. Of course, making sure folks are actually listening. That's a battle in itself.
Sounds like it must be exhausting.
Huh, no kidding. But people, they deserve to know the truth. Sure, it can be scary, knowing what's really out there. A night doesn't go by, I'm not afraid some Institute drone will decide today's the day to pay old Piper and family a visit. But it's worth it, because I know the truth. That's what protects us.
Scared, huh? Could have fooled me.
I'm pushy, not crazy. Honestly, these days I'm more scared for my sister. I don't know what I'd do if something happened to her. But I'm not the only one with something to lose. That's why people deserve to know what's out there, good or bad.
I like you. Like, I don't know if I'd go as far as you have been, but I like your spunk, I guess.
Absolutely. Couldn't agree more. How can you protect you and yours if you don't know what you're facing?
Exactly. Most folks, though, they'd prefer a comforting lie. Not me. I've seen firsthand what the truth can do. My sister and I, we grew up way out in the Commonwealth. Tiny little settlement. Our dad, he was part of the local militia. Keeping the raiders off our backs and the mirelurks out of our latrines, as he'd describe it. Well, one day, our dad turns up dead. His captain, asshole named Mayburn, claims raiders must have gotten him on watch. Well, I didn't buy it. I start making inquiries. Turns out, captain, he'd sold out. Thought he wasn't getting paid enough to babysit the town. He was gonna leave the gates open one night. Let a group of raiders sack the place and take a cut of the profits. My dad found out and was gonna turn Mayburn in, but Mayburn got to him first. And I wasn't about to let that bastard get away with murder. I tried talking to the mayor, but he wouldn't listen. So, I papered the entire town in posters. Wanted for gross dereliction of duty, Captain Mayburn. The mayor sure wanted to talk after that. The town threw Mayburn out on his ass and were dug in when a very surprised group of raiders finally showed.
What happened after that?
We made do. Sis was still pretty young at the time, and Mom was out of the picture. So we got by on the kindness of others for a while. Eventually, I saved up enough to book us both passage with a caravan, and then we moved on up to the big city. Called it home ever since.
Piper, you saved those people.
No. Those people saved themselves. Because they knew the truth. But hey, I'm sorry if I've been rambling. I just get fired up sometimes. It's just nice to talk to someone who actually seems to get it, you know? So, should we head out?
Okay, so that was a nice little thing. These dish rags, what do I get out of them? Just cloth.
Well, if anyone could figure out a good use for it.
Ooh, we got a safe here. Med-X, buff out, duct tape. All them drugs. I got plenty of bobby pins. It's hilarious how bad I've seen some people are at these types of things. Like, they just have like 5 bobby pins on them all the time. Automatic laser pistol. Definitely worth it in terms of money. She just likes it when I lockpick stuff, apparently. It's kind of weird, honestly. 80-pound barbell, like what the heck? Oh my gosh. Man, I've seen so many like funny stuff like that in this game. Alright. It's about time for me to cut this video off. So, thank you all very much for watching, and God bless.